knowledge, I got key consumption, Super Saiyan wannabe. I eat a peanut buzzing for the family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is by the hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see it sunken, missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beamer bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker, she bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul, press hold, the God calls.
Bennett. Welcome to the Shirts Off Podcast, Season 2, Episode 106. It's almost midnight here at the Shirts Off studio. Yeah, it's still almost midnight. And rather than me and Creighton hanging out like normal friends and just watching TV or discussing our lives, we're going to record a podcast, which is all of those things. But we record it instead of not recording it. Did you guys know that Jack Black's mom was an engineer at NASA or some shit? Like, she was responsible for Apollo 13 missions, or the Apollo 13 mission not ending in tragedy. She developed the abort mission software or some shit that helped them get home safe. When she was pregnant with Jack Black and went into labor, she grabbed fucking bookwork she had for equations at NASA, took them to the hospital, solved them, called her boss and gave the answers to him, then gave birth to Jack Black.
Is that true?
I'm literally only saying this because we're listening to Wonder Boy in the moments before the podcast while I write this. But, like, that shit's crazy. And, yeah, it's true. It's all true.
That's true?
All that's true. His mom literally, I'll look up her name in a minute, but she was a fucking gangster.
Is she still alive?
Anyway, no, she's not. She died in 2016.
Oh, damn. That's
The weather in Brown County, Kansas is 39 degrees. The precipitation is 0%. The humidity is 76%. And the wind is 7 miles per hour. Kansas fucking sucks. I fucking hate Kansas. All my homies hate Kansas. Creighton, what is the word of the day?
Why did you say you hate Kansas?
Kansas sucks, man. What's the word of the day? Don't ask questions.
Okay. The word of the day is omnishambles. And I feel like you can relate to this.
Omnishambles?
Yeah.
It's when you're just so down bad, I guess.
No.
What? Oh, okay, what is
Omnishambles, a person or a situation that looks like a fuck up from all possible angles.
A person
or a situation.
Or a situation that looks like a fuck up from
all possible angles.
Yep.
Originally coined in season 3.
I come into Kansas slander. You're right, though.
Originally coined in season 3, episode 1 of The Thick of It.
Omnishambles. This
You
whole
wanna hear
podcast is Omnishambles.
That should have been the name of our show.
Yeah, we should just call this.
That used to be the name of our show.
I'm Omni, you're Shambles.
Do you want me to use it in a sentence?
I suppose.
I mean, I guess we just did like 4 times, but let me use the dictionary version.
What's the dictionary version sentence?
It's a paragraph, so hold on.
Oh my God, I don't want to hear it anymore.
No, it's okay. Give me a second. I got this. I've already rehearsed. Not only have you got a fucking bent husband and a fucking daughter that gets taken to school in a fucking sedan chair, you're also fucking mental. Jesus Christ. See, you're a fucking omnishambles. That's what you are. You're like that coffee machine, you know, from bean to cup. You fuck up.
Damn, I kind of want to watch that show now. That sounds funny as fuck.
Malcolm Tucker.
So stupid.
I bet that
Riss,
clip's out there.
I assume you're from Kansas, and if that's true...
No, Riss is from Kansas, I think. Like, we've been corresponding, and I believe she said she's from Kansas.
If
Kansas
that's true,
City.
If that's true,
Maybe?
I'm sorry, but, like, Kansas can also go fuck itself.
Oh, shit.
Look at you. Look at you playing stuff. Live on the podcast on speakers.
Hold on.
Kansas
I'm
City,
trying to
What, man? What are you trying,
put the
man?
link in our reel. Hold on.
I hate it here. That's good. Well, then what I said is apt.
It's landlocked Kansas. Who wouldn't hate it there?
You know Sneaky, who is subbed and like comes in and
Yeah.
just says hey all the time?
Yeah.
He flew to fucking like Florida. I can't remember. He lives in Oregon.
Yeah.
He honestly, I haven't heard of that place.
What, Oregon?
Wait, which place?
You've never heard of Oregon?
Did we mention a place? Anyway, Sneaky flew in from Oregon to somewhere on the East Coast. That one Kansas City? Wait. Riss, what are you saying?
She's having a stroke.
KC, yeah.
KC, yeah, you know me. Something like that.
Is KC just Kansas, period? Or is KC Kansas City?
I think KC is Kansas City. There's no C in Kansas.
Honestly,
so
I haven't heard
why
of
would
that.
you?
That's why I'm confused, but I also don't understand. I don't know, man. Riss, are you high? I just exist. Okay.
Yep.
Anyway,
there we go.
Sneaky flew from Oregon to the East Coast. I don't
Yeah.
remember what state. I think it was Florida, but I'm not sure. and he road tripped all the way to fucking Texas from the East Coast with our friend Toxic Clown. That's his name. One line. I'm not gonna say it. It's Dylan. His first name is Dylan.
Yeah.
And they broke down in Hays, Kansas. I have never felt the anger of another human being from such a distance. I felt it and called him and was like, "Hey man, what's up, man?" He was like, "Dude, I'm in Kansas. I fucking hate it. I'm stuck in Hays, Kansas." There he is. Why did I just have it to pop in to hear you telling this story? PTSD. I know, dude. Every time we see each other, I'll just
talk about this story.
Dude, we were in the fucking casino in Vegas just in October.
Yeah.
And I just looked at him and I was like, "Dude, Hays, Kansas fucking sucks." He's like, "Dude, I fucking hate Hays, Kansas." Like, we would just get angry about Hays, Kansas. He was so angry about it. It was Missouri to Vancouver, by the way. God damn.
Damn.
Dimitri, thank you, man.
You didn't make it very
you
far.
Didn't have to do
Oh, thank you.
They did not make it far. Dude, this motherfucker,
They
he's
went
on the phone with me.
What, 3?
They were on the phone with me. He was livid. They ended up staying there for fuck Hays, Kansas. How long were you there, Sneaky?
Risty, you know where Hays, Kansas
Sneaky,
is?
I literally have a list, Sneaky, on my fucking app that I write my script for the podcast on, for the opening monologue thing.
Hello, Hannah.
And in it, it says every time the weather's in Kansas, say you hate Kansas. That was the first Kansas state we finally got.
Really?
Yeah, Brown County, Kansas, the first. There were no
We've
A's.
never had any Kansas?
I don't think, or maybe that when we did, he had not. That story hadn't happened yet.
Oh.
But I wrote that when that happened.
Yeah. Wow.
God.
That's
2
crazy.
days. Yeah, they were stuck in Hays,
'Cause,
Kansas for
like,
2
we're-
days. Do you
we're-
understand that? They were on a road trip, and
Yeah.
they got stuck for 2 days in
2
Hays,
days.
Kansas. You know what Hays, Kansas is?
Nothing?
Yeah,
Road
nothing. No,
and fields?
fuck a road. It's a field. You're in a field. The road ends, and you drive across field until you find a road again. It's just grass. It's
Yeah.
flat grass and nothing for 1 billion feet. It's just unlimited grass. There's so many worms there, dude. So many worms because it's just grass.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. We ended up getting a rental and driving that back.
Wow. So wait, what did you do about your car?
Hello, Ruby Baby 77.
That's
Welcome.
That's Ruby, one of my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Ruby Baby
Yeah.
77.
I think I said Hannah, but I was like, I don't know if she goes by that. So I don't
Dylan
think she
had to
does.
fly back to get his car when they fixed it.
Ooh, that sucks.
Oh, yeah. Imagine your buddy.
Wait, there's no airport. They just landed in the grass and were like, here you go.
No, he means when they finally got to Vancouver, he had to fly back somewhere to go get it in Hays, Kansas, get his car.
Damn, that sucks.
And then make that trip all the way back. Like, Sneaky literally just made this flight to road trip with his buddy for a couple days so he didn't have to road trip by himself. And then they got stuck in Hays, Kansas for 2 days.
He's been up, so like he's basically been up and down the
whole
That's
thing.
not the length.
I don't,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
where
is the
wait,
limit.
where is
He's
Vancouver
been
over
up-
on the left or is it
No,
up on the right?
Vancouver. Yeah. Okay,
Where
I see
is
what you're saying.
Vancouver.
He's been diagonally across the United States for stupid reasons.
Vancouver.
That sounds miserable. Yeah, no. My heart goes out to you.
Yeah,
Steve.
Western Canada.
Western Canada. Is that different than Eastern Canada? I don't know. I'm asking for a friend. What part of Canada? Wait, don't
Do
they-
you know East
don't-
and West? Do you know the difference? I'm being
Don't
honest.
they
I know.
film-
No, I'm being honest. Do you know the
Wait,
difference
no,
between
this
East
is
and West?
important. I think they filmed The Flash in Vancouver.
That's so cool. Do you know the difference
the
between
Flash
East
can
and
make
West?
it from Missouri to Vancouver.
That's
so
cool.
fast.
That's cool. The Flash
So
is a
fast.
bitch, dude. Do you know
Whoa,
East to
whoa,
West?
Hold on.
No, you're not skipping this. Do you know where West, Canada, is compared to East Canada?
I thought you said West.
Do you know the difference between East and West?
I do.
What?
The sun rises in the east.
West.
And we as the giant of the west.
Not Vancouver. Vancouver,
Mostly.
Washington. Oh, that's even worse.
That's still west.
You didn't even get to go to
That's
another
still
country.
west.
It's as far west as
Oh,
it goes,
yeah.
America-wise. God, you had to go through Kansas.
At least I was in Chicago.
At least there's stuff in Chicago.
At
At least there's fucking buildings in Chicago. There's nothing in
At least
Kansas.
it wasn't.
They were stuck in the plains, dude. They're stuck in the plains.
At least it wasn't Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to you, Amanda. Go fuck yourself.
Get shit on when you're not even here, Amanda. Dumbass idiot.
We talked on the phone last night, and she got so mad that I was like, "Come hang out," and she was like, "No, I'm at home."
You
And I'm
fucking bitch. Yeah, I know. You were just. She was like, "You bitch. I'm an hour from you. I'm not
and
gonna
I
come hang
like,
out."
I was like, "What are you doing?"
I love Amanda, but she's the most pessimistic like friend in the world.
I was
Because
like,
all she only can think about the bad things that can happen about hanging out.
look,
It's an hour. I'm gonna get in a wreck. I'm gonna die. And that's gonna be great. But everyone else is gonna get hurt, and I'm gonna be.
I was on the
fault.
way here. And I don't even think we were going to do a podcast. I think we were just hanging out. Yeah, because we were. Because I came in and you had clearly been
Yesterday.
to Colorado.
Yes,
And,
I've been quite Colorado yesterday.
So I fucking I call her and I'm on the way here. And I'm like, "Hey, Amanda, what are you doing?" And she's like, I'm sitting on the couch with my cat watching The Voice or some shit like that. And I was like, wow, that might be the most middle-aged shit I've ever heard in my life.
She's quite middle-aged for a 25-year-old.
I think
or
what
26,
made
however
it
old she is.
better or worse is that she was sitting there with her mom. And so, like, you know, and I was like, wow, that's pretty wild for a Friday night. Do you want to come and hang out? And she was
You're
like,
such a piece of shit.
she
We
said-
didn't
She
even
said, no! And then she, like, threw her fist through the phone at
It
me
punched
somehow.
you.
Yeah.
we didn't even see cool shit in the good states because we get hammered out the last day. Just drove through the night. damn, son. Damn, that's sad. That's so
you know,
miserable.
the great thing about it just being fields in Kansas is, like, you could just drink and drive and not hit anything. Just keep going.
That's a good point. I bet there's a lot of drinking
you
and
get
driving
hammered
in Hays,
as fuck,
Kansas.
and like even if you go out the road, it's just grass.
Yeah, like you could, your brakes could go out, and you would drive. You probably wouldn't drive long enough to ever hit anything. You would just be driving straight in the grass.
You're
forever.
like, I'm gonna slow down. You just pull up to the side of grass.
You literally could not hit a single thing. It's impossible. Gentlemen, Copenhagen,
Copenhagen, you're
we
back.
love you.
You've
We've
missed
missed you
many
so much.
episodes.
We've done 8 episodes since
Yeah,
and you still haven't
since
been
you've
here.
been gone. Since that, you know.
I can't breathe
Or
for
we've
the
been gone.
first time. No, I'm
Since
just
we've
kidding.
been
This is the
gone?
second episode. You missed one episode. We did an episode
Yeah.
a couple days ago, and you missed it.
My dad's birthday was the other day, and we got to sing him happy birthday.
What's your dad's name again? Wendell.
Yeah. Wow, you didn't know my dad's name?
I did.
How many years have we
I
been
did.
friends?
I said it before you said it.
Oh,
I just had
okay.
to remind myself.
I sounded it out.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Happy birthday, Wendell.
Happy birthday, Diddy.
There you go.
Diddy.
Okay.
People
Diddy.
make fun of me.
Diddy.
I always called my dad Diddy
Diddy.
for forever.
Diddy.
And I never thought it
Diddy.
was weird. And then Mike started hanging out. My stepdaddy Mike started
Yeah.
hanging out with us, and he was like, "Why do you say Diddy?"
Stepdaddy Mike.
He's like, "Why you say Diddy or Daddy?" And
Daddy.
I don't even say
It's like
daddy,
the
I
word
say
dead
Diddy.
with E at the end.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah, I can't even hear like "daddy" without like thinking like, "Oh, that's sexual." Like, you know what I mean? Which is
You
why
can't hear it?
Yeah.
Damn.
without hearing like that as sexual, I'm like,
Hashtag
oh.
Asian Mike.
So now I say, I've always said "daddy,"
But-
and I'm like,
but when
"Daddy
he's
is
around, you say
father."
Diddy.
Diddy,
Like
whatever.
P.
It's
Diddy
like,
Combs.
yeah, no, it's not Diddy, but it's Daddy. Like
Sexy
he's
people. I'm
Oh, shit,
I'm
it's
guy as
Sterling.
fuck. Shron. Sterling, you good, bro?
Sterling came in here and he left.
We lost him. It was fun while it lasted.
He's lost in the sauce.
Lost
Sterling, are you
in
coming
the
to
sauce.
Ichiban? I've been messaging all my Ichiban cohorts to understand if they are coming to Ichiban. I don't even know if I'm going to Ichiban yet. I know I'm going, but like, you know, I like to keep it last minute for like the people that don't know.
Yeah, I got moonshires. Oh wait,
Moonshines?
Shines?
Oh, okay, yeah. Moonshine's good. You're fucked off your ass, huh?
Guy with peaches. Dude, Sterling, you are
So wait, you're
out of
saying?
here.
Are
right
you
now,
saying
aren't
that
man?
moonshine is thick? Because it's peach, you
With
know.
peaches and pineapples.
Oh.
Apples.
Pineapples.
Apples. Apples.
No, pineapple.
Apples. Apples.
He's gonna get that sweet moonshine ussy.
I want to go. I want to go to Ichiban, but I don't want to go and be there for as long as you guys are going.
Don't go. Don't stay. Like, you know, like we're gonna get a room and stay for sure. But I mean, like, you don't have to stay. You can just come and hang out.
We'll see.
I mean,
might.
look.
I might on, like, the
look,
Saturday,
look,
the
look,
Friday,
look. Here we
Saturday.
go. Here we go. Here, I have a proposition for you. If you give me gas money, I will come and get you.
This man is zooted.
I'll come and get you and take you back for however long you won't or do not want to stay. And I'll promise you, number one, not to get distracted. and not take you back. And also, I'll just
that,
leave it. I'll
that's
just
a
leave
real,
that vague.
That's
yeah.
vague enough to
Yeah.
where it could work.
Yeah.
Because I'd be down to go for like one of the days, maybe two of the days.
And you and Sterling would just do push-ups with all the buff guys anyway. So
I don't know about that.
that's all Sterling
I'm not
does.
strong enough.
He sees us for like 5 seconds, and then he sees shirtless nerds doing push-ups, and then we never see him till the
yeah,
end
he
of
has
it.
to go work out
Yeah.
with them for
Work
10
out
hours.
with them.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Yes, quite.
Yeah.
quite.
The next we see him like in intervals coming out of rooms with other men, hot
And he's
sweaty.
sweaty. Yeah.
And he's like putting clothes that he had on previously back on. And then I see him going into other rooms with non-sweaty men taking his clothes off. So, I don't know what that's about. I'm sure there's a panel for it at the con though.
I'm at a Christmas party. Yeah.
Wait, you have us pulled up at a Christmas party?
Love sweating with men.
What's up, Sterling's Christmas party?
So
Can
wait,
they see us?
what do you
Can they
explain
see us?
yourself? Are you like at a Christmas party and all that liquid testosterone?
Oh yeah.
that's
Is it
the
coming out of you
steroids.
or is it coming on you?
So okay, are you are you at a Christmas party and people can hear this, or are you like off in a corner just like quietly watching us? Like what's the set the scene for us?
Yeah.
Why does Creighton look like he is
Look,
in a corner?
I'm going through my beanie phase because there's no heat in this house, and Charlie has me by the window that has a hole in it. And
You
like,
knew the
there's-
stakes. It's never
was-
changed. This has
there
always
was
been
a
how
rat
it is
that
down
I
here.
saw run past me earlier.
No,
It's
there
really,
wasn't.
it really is
There wasn't
the,
a rat. Don't trick them with
it,
rat.
it
There's
really
no rat.
is the Scrooge McDuck of podcast hosts.
How dare you? That's so disrespectful of me.
He's like, we spared no expense on the equipment, but just the equipment.
That's true. And I totally spared so much expense. I could have gotten so much more expensive.
He's gonna be visited by 3 ghosts on Christmas. One of them's gonna be present me. I'm so cold, Charlie. Invest in a heater. Charlie, I'm
high
cold.
key. No, for real though. Like whenever it's gonna be a cool world when I buy
It's
this
already
new.
cool. Let me tell you.
It's gonna be a cool world when I buy this new laptop I want to get.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna maybe drop some
and then
stupid
we can
money,
stream wherever.
and then we can stream wherever.
I'm so excited.
Because then we
Dude,
could go on like road
If
trips
you
and
get
shit
that
and go
before
places.
Ichiban and we stream at Ichiban,
We'll see. We'll
it'd
see.
be so fun.
It depends.
We're
Some
gonna-
stuff has to happen.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Cobb. That's good. Copenhagen, we missed you. I'm so sorry that we were not live for so long.
Yeah.
We really missed
in
your
some
company.
ways, it felt like not long enough, and then in others, it felt like we should have never came back. So
It'll always. I want you all to understand that going forward, it'll always feel like that.
yeah.
It'll always feel like we should have never come back. We really never should have started.
We're like the drunk uncle. Everybody thinks we're leaving the party, and then like
But we're
just
just-
as soon as the door closes, here we come back in the
we're
back
right
door.
back. Yeah, we're right back in.
We're always coming in the back door.
They
if
thought
you
I
know what
was
I'm
out.
saying. You didn't even finish the
Excuse me. I figured Creighton got locked up for his degenerative misgivings. That's exactly what happened.
Look,
I bailed him out 6 days
honestly,
ago, and he had to recuperate. He was quite he was quite messed up from prison. Prison fucked him up pretty good.
As I put on this beanie, I realized the new phase I was entering in my life.
Yeah, the beanie's been on his head for a month.
And I
Love you, Sterling. I know you're about to say you're
I-
leaving. I'm way too high. Yeah, we understand.
Yeah.
You're way
have-
too
Yeah.
no number sign.
I've come to the conclusion
So sorry for stuff.
that until it's warm again, this beanie is my identity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is that right?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Black
stick to the
Adidas
beanie?
beanie. Yeah. I might change the
How much
beanie.
you want to bet?
Huh?
How much you want to bet?
I'm not
I
gonna
catch
bet
you
it.
wearing a hat
No, it's okay. I'll be wearing a hat
Okay.
outside of this. But for
Okay.
continuity's sake,
in the podcast.
Yeah.
You're gonna be beanieing it
it
up.
might be a different beanie sometimes. But there will always maybe be one if it's cold enough.
Will always maybe be a beanie.
If it's cold enough. Yeah. Today is one of those days. And yet I don't have on socks, but my head is covered.
I understand.
And that's the way
Oh,
I
it's a
roll.
good thing we've established this new law.
Also, I need to
Okay.
fucking talk to you about something.
Okay. This
You
was
said there was a sauna in this house. Everybody has
Almost.
told me there's a sauna in this house.
we thought there was gonna be.
I get led upstairs by 3 men to a sauna, and it's just a closet with some cardboard and a heater.
A space heater.
A space heater. Do you understand?
It was a makeshift sauna.
I need you to understand, like, the ridiculousness of that whole situation for
What
me.
is a sauna if not a
In
heater in a
my
room?
mind-
If it's just a heater in a closet.
mind, I was thinking that I was going upstairs to they probably put some cool shit together, because you guys normally put some cool shit together. This was like bottom of the totem pole, like minimum effort is shit that I've ever seen out of you guys.
Yeah,
and
well,
I
I mean-
can't express to you how disappointed I am.
Well, you know,
And
we
it's
didn't put,
I'm not mad at Mike. I'm mad at you
Why are you
because you
mad at
could have
me?
told me. You knew what I was envisioning. You know me.
No, I didn't.
Mike didn't know.
I had no idea.
Mike had no idea.
No idea what you were
And
envisioning.
you knew. You knew I was like, oh,
You're
it's gonna
setting
be
up-
something cool. Like, you know,
You're
I don't
setting
know.
up my
I know
idea
it's
of
not
your
gonna be
perception.
like a wooden panel, like rocks and everything like that. But I knew it was gonna be, you know, nice because the hot tub's nice.
We didn't build the hot tub.
Yeah,
we
but
bought
you,
it.
but like you didn't say it's a space heater in a room with cardboard lining.
That's all a fucking sauna is.
That's not what a sauna is.
Yeah, they are. The one at the YMCA is just it's a heater in a closet. That's all. It's got benches. That's not that. It's not that technologically advanced.
I'm still upset about
There
it.
have been saunas since like there were fucking before
You
there were
owe me a
buildings.
sauna.
No,
Yes,
no, don't do that. I don't do that.
that's how it happens.
Good old Saginaw Sweat Lodge. Mike doesn't want to spend $1,000 on one, but I might just go halfers with him.
But calling
and get
that a
one for
sauna is silly.
It's a
And
sauna.
you're all silly for saying that.
No, it's a sauna. You're silly for
Yeah.
thinking it's not.
No, it's silly. It was warmer. I mean, sorry, not rumor. It was warmer in the stairwell than it was in the room where the quote unquote sauna was.
That's 'cause the fan is on, blowing all the hot air down.
Okay, still, either way, it's awful.
Yep.
And I'll never recover financially.
You didn't react to it until now. So
I know.
It makes
Well,
me think
it
that you're just
didn't
putting
take-
this on.
No, I didn't take. It took me this long to process it. Like,
That's silly.
'cause I was
That's
kinda-
a silly statement.
I
for
was
you.
still thinking about.
You're
the
a very-
TV.
you're-
I was
you
still
deal with
thinking
stuff
about
very
the
quickly.
TV. I was thinking about the TV because this whole time I've been working out how I'm gonna make it work. Because the TV that you guys gave me is gonna be for sure my living room TV, because that one's bigger than the one I got in there now.
Yeah.
And the new bedroom TV is way too big for my bedroom, but also like I kind of enjoy it that I don't have to like lean
That's
one
not
way.
too big for your bedroom. That's a
It's
decent
too
bedroom.
bright at night.
Just cut it off when you're done watching. Or
I
set
go
a
to
set a
sleep
sleep
watching it.
set a sleep timer.
No, I mean like it's too bright to fall asleep too. Like it's like having the sun.
Well, just set a sleep.
the palm of
that,
my
that TV
eyes.
definitely has a sleep timer. Is it a
It
smart
does.
TV?
Yes.
Then yeah, just
but
set a
I
sleep
don't
timer.
want to do that. I would
Wha-
rather just fall asleep listening to whatever I'm listening
You
to
can.
without the sun in my face.
Yeah, set a sleep timer. It'll go off. You'll
but
fall
I can't
asleep.
fall asleep while it's on. If I wait till it's off, then I
How
won't
do you
be able
ever
to
sleep then?
What do you mean?
If you don't go to sleep, well, if you keep it on until you sleep, but you can't sleep if it's on.
I
What are
keep
you
it
saying?
on to fall
Figure
asleep.
yourself out,
I keep
man.
it on to fall asleep to the noise.
Okay,
Right?
right.
It's hard. Before it was easier because it was a smaller TV, so less light.
Have you been sleeping with it anyway in your room?
Yes, but
Then-
it's been annoying.
Then figure yourself out, because you're pissing me off. Set a sleep timer. You'll fall asleep and it'll go off, and the sun will be out of your face, so you'll sleep better when you finally do sleep. The fuck are you saying? To be honest, if I was told there was a sauna only to find out it was a closet lined with cardboard with a space heater, I'd be pissed. That's some crackhead shit. It wasn't lined. It had a cardboard on the floor so we didn't sweat onto the floor. It's a hardwood floor. And it was really, honestly, it was a work in progress is giving it a lot of credit. It was like a let's see if this works kind of situation. We had not even used it yet. We
You
were
hadn't even used it.
no, we haven't tried it yet. We were
So
seeing
wait,
if it would work.
You've left that heater on this whole time, just thinking that room was just getting
It's-
hot.
Since this afternoon. I mean, it wasn't like
Oh,
all
okay,
day. It wasn't like for
okay.
2 days or something. That's methed up. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I've done it before in like a bathroom where you just keep the heater on in the bathroom. It gets fucking hot as shit.
I think Copenhagen's Josh.
Josh that you used to work with?
Yes.
Or young Josh
No,
that you used
Josh that I used to work with.
like white Josh?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
I just have a feeling. If you had your old phone, we could compare numbers, and I could tell you.
I don't think it's Josh.
I do.
Why do you think that?
'Cause he has just the right amount of time on his hands for this. And he says, like, so many isms that are similar.
Yeah.
But, like, this is like if Josh was unhinged.
Yeah.
And online, he can be.
Are you Josh Copenhagen? I don't think Josh would have been able to keep this a secret though. He would have mentioned something. He would
I
have
don't know.
he would have been poking
That's what
fun.
I'm saying. This is him unhinged.
I'm actually Josh Brolin. Yeah, Josh isn't making Josh Brolin jokes though. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. He might.
I don't know. I like Josh. He seems cool, but he doesn't seem. I don't want to say what I want to say. I don't think it's
What were you
Copenhagen.
gonna say?
I don't think it's
Were you
Copenhagen.
gonna say something racist?
No,
like he's like,
racist.
He's cool, but he's not like cool. You know what I mean? And I was like, no, I don't know what you mean. And
I
you're
don't
like,
know what you. I don't know what you mean
then-
that I would know
and
that
then-
you don't mean.
And then you look at me, you go like, he's white, you know, so it's not as cool as he could be. If he was,
Yep, you got it. You nailed it right on the head. I don't. If you're white, you're not cool enough.
not as cool as he could be, and that's what
You could be
were
so much cooler if you weren't white.
But
That's
it's very-
Charlie's opinion.
It's very off character for you because usually you're the other way, you know.
Why do you keep doing this? Why does everyone try and paint me as a racist?
Why are
So-
why are you
it's
bringing
so-
painting into it? Have you done something with paint on your face that we can't talk about on here?
I hate you. Back to the cardboard box sauna. If I walked into that, I would instantly assume that I was going to be molested.
Yeah, I was also kind of thinking that. I was like,
Yeah.
well, it's 3 dudes and just me, in like a
You're-
closet with
Chris
a
wasn't.
space heater.
Chris wasn't gonna do it.
No, well, I mean, I don't know.
I do.
I mean, I know, but I mean, like, you know, I don't.
I do.
Because I don't.
Chris
I mean,
wouldn't
I
have
know
done
Chris, but like, you know.
it. Chris wouldn't have done that.
So what you're saying? The 2 of you would have molested me while Chris
No.
watched?
Why are you saying these things? No one would molest you. We don't want to molest you.
Okay.
You're not our type, dude.
I don't know. My Riz has been off the charts lately, so like, you know.
Your Riz
Yeah,
has been
it's-
off the charts.
Yeah,
Don't think so.
it has been here lately.
Okay.
So like,
Agree to disagree.
I mean, it's been off the charts, but not like in a like I want to take advantage of it kind of way. In a like I'm just doing my thing,
Right.
and I think people just are like kind of confused by that sometimes. Like for instance, you were touching me weird earlier, so I don't know.
What?
Yeah, like normally you spoon me and stuff, but like today you just were going straight for the dick, like
You mean the corn cover band look isn't hauling in massive amounts of pussy? He looks much worse in person. I will say, Creighton does look quite gangster when he's in his work get up, because he
Yeah.
actually dresses up for work. Like he wears like a fucking suit and tie and fucking
I can
like-
go all out for work. I give 110% every time.
yeah. He does look pretty good when he's at the
every
job.
time. Just because that's my food.
But when he's not at work, he looks like a homeless person.
I'm in elf pants right now.
Yeah, right now, especially in this case, in this
And a
moment,
suit jacket.
in this moment, this man is wearing a fucking pair of elf like pajama bottoms. What shirt is that?
This
It's like
is
a sky. It looks like
hoodie.
the sky.
It's a tie-dye hoodie with a dog on the back of it.
Tie dye hoodie,
with the dog.
same color as the elf pants, and he's wearing a blazer, a fucking suit blazer over it.
And hey dudes.
Man has style. Riss, don't encourage him.
And hey dudes with no socks.
You wear a suit to a grocery store? He does.
I'm in what you call the big times Copenhagen.
It's a food line. One pride. Hashtag one pride.
Thank you.
He fucking you fucking suck. If
I'm gonna
it's
start
if
putting
it's
that in my emails, I'll be like hashtag one pride.
it don't do that, you'll go to prison. If it's warm outside, I mean this.
What does that mean? Cuckoo?
You just can't see it. It's up there.
Oh.
It's the
Oh.
guy from
Oh,
the video
oh.
laughing at Trump wanting
Yeah.
to build the wall.
Yeah.
If it is summertime, if it's warm outside,
I look great.
if it's warm outside, Creighton, and I'm not kidding you,
Has a Hawaiian shirt for every day.
Creighton has a Hawaiian shirt for every day of a
Of
2 week
summer.
of a 2 week period at least.
No, I have every day for
But
summer.
no socks is questionable. Oh, don't worry, because what I'm about to say is even worse. Hawaiian shirt. We live in Lancaster, South Carolina. A Hawaiian,
The
at least
Kansas of South
at
Carolina.
least 14 Hawaiian shirts. He wears either jeans with them or a pair of shorts. Almost
cargo
always,
shorts.
almost always a pair of cargo shorts instead.
Yeah, I got so many pockets.
A cowboy hat,
Yeah.
and I'm not kidding you, 25 bracelets on his left arm.
My right. First of all, I never wear bracelets on my
They're
left.
not on your left?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're positive.
I always wear the watch on my left.
25 bracelets on his right arm. He has a necklace on most of the time with a shark tooth on it.
Yeah. Quentin gave me that one,
Don't
but it
say
broke.
yeah. And flip-flops. What kind of bracelets, though?
I got
Just
a bunch.
Fucking
I've got cool
every
bracelets.
kind you can imagine.
I've got ones.
He's got leather ones. He's got the Live Strong ones. He's got ones with beads on them. He's got some that
I've
are made
got
of
Food
metal.
Line ones.
He's got Food Lion ones. He's got fucking he's probably still got on his fucking entry pass to the fucking state fair from 15 years ago.
I did keep that for a while. Riss, I've got one that tracks a shark. It's pretty cool. And it has a little tiny shark on it.
I'm gonna have a fucking panic attack.
You want to hear what I did today?
Oh hell yeah, Riss, you better calm down, okay? You got to stop encouraging.
Look. Me and Riss have been hitting it off lately. Like, she'll just slide up on my story and say whatever and be like, yeah, that's fucking crazy. So I feel like we're becoming best friends.
Don't
this is
encourage him.
This
Don't.
is gonna be good.
Start
Listen,
putting him down.
Listen.
Who the fuck is calling me? It's my father. I have to take this call right
Damn
now.
it.
I'm so upset. Talk to our friends and family.
Okay. So this one time at band camp, today I spent the day with my father because today I spent the day with my father because it was his birthday Thursday and he had to work and I also had to work. So I was off Thursday. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I was busy. Today I spent the day with my father and we went driving around his land because he's got he's got a hunting cabin out in the woods and stuff, and we went wading through swamps and doing all kinds of crazy shit. And my sister was with us, and the whole time she was complaining because she was tired, hungry, and thirsty. And my dad did not give a fuck. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Because I've been there as her when my dad would go on these crazy adventures and shit. And it was so weird being kind of on the outside looking in. And I just told her, I looked at her, I was like, look, the sooner you get a license, the better. It's going to be amazing. You're going to be able to go and do whatever you want when you want within reason. And she just, she could not, she was like, I can't wait that long. I got to get out of here. I'm like, dude, it's only 2 more years. You can do it. Hawaiian shirt, shark tooth necklace, cowboy hat. Creighton is cosplaying as a 55-year-old man on his 3rd divorce who cried when Jimmy Buffett died. I was sad when Jimmy Buffett died. However, I've always had that style. Even when we were in high school, I had that style of that during the summer. My best clothes are my winter clothes, to be honest, because I got a lot of long-sleeve shirts that look really good on me that hide my beer belly and make me look buff. If you want to, Copenhagen, I'll send you some pictures so that way I can model it for you. Also, I'm going to start giving these away. The Wishy Dishy cloths that you can get at Kimberly Reynolds 137. Hey. Yeah, I was doing Wishy Dishy. I ran out of things to say, so I started talking about Wishy Dishy.
Of course you ran out of things to say
Hard pass.
on the podcast.
Yeah. No, I didn't run out of that many things to say.
Wine shirt, shark tooth necklace, cowboy hat. Creighton is cosplaying a 55-year-old man on his 3rd divorce who cried when Jimmy Buffett died.
Charlie.
He was very upset when Jimmy Buffett died.
I was. Who's going to run all those Margaritaville retirement homes?
The people that were running them. You think Jimmy Buffett was running them? You think Jimmy Buffett was like, well, Susan, gotta make it to fucking where we're at today. It looks like Hayes, Kansas. Gotta make it to the Margaritaville and make sure that everything's running smooth. What do you think? You think Jimmy Buffett was the one doing it, you maniac?
I don't know. First of all, they were all in Florida, so in your face.
Are they all in Florida?
Yeah, all the Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville retirement homes. Margaritaville-themed retirement homes, anyway. Which is still just a ridiculous amalgamation of words.
Unbelievable. Jimmy was super upset when Ethel shit her pants.
That's not very Margaritaville of her.
Oh man, I'm very annoyed about tomorrow.
Yeah. Why? Oh, 'cause Christmas?
Yeah, you said no. Why was I gonna be annoyed
The
about
Christmas
tomorrow?
thing?
What about it? What was annoying?
You
said yeah. You knew what I was talking about.
Your dad taking forever to get ready to go to Christmas?
No.
Oh. I assume that was it.
Yeah.
Well,
You
anyways, I'm gonna
answered
tell
yeah
my
like you
story.
knew though.
We'll continue telling my story about what I do with my dad today. So
Were you telling that story?
yeah, I was telling that story.
When?
Where you walk in between wishy dishy stuff.
Then you didn't run out of something to say. You just stopped in the middle to do a wishy dishy
I
sponsorship.
did, yeah.
Okay, I'll skip my thing. We'll go into whatever this is you're talking about.
So I'm in the woods with my dad
And
my
you're
sister.
drunk?
I
And your
wasn't.
sister?
I wasn't drunk yet. No, but we were getting there. It was my dad. I tried to drink to keep up with my dad today, and it was a mistake.
Brooke.
Yeah,
That's her name.
you were trying to think of her
I was
name
like, what is her name? I was like, shit, did I forget his sister's name?
Did I forget his sister?
Did I forget he had a sister? Is she still like 7 foot tall?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I thought you were gonna say she's still alive. I was gonna
Is she still alive? Did your sister die?
She was complaining.
Did
the
you
whole
not
time.
mention? Of course she was.
Yeah.
Her fucking 15 years older than her brother. 12 years, same thing. Her 12 years older than her brother, and her fucking relic of a father for how old she is got drunk in the woods, and she can't even drink. She just
didn't know who.
She's sitting. What?
She didn't know who Dr. Dre was. Like, at
Yeah,
some
she
point.
was fucking. Of course she didn't.
Well, no,
He had not been famous anymore for a while when she was born.
So we were sitting there drinking, and like we were drinking like this Tall Boy beers, and I was
12 years. You're 20. She's 14.
she's 13. She's about to be 4. She's about to be 13. I don't
She's
know.
12 years younger
Her
than you.
birthday's next week, so you know.
And she's 12 years younger than you? Then she'll be 14.
Okay,
Probably.
maybe.
Or 15. Depends on when.
I was 12.
You should know this.
I was 12 when she was born. Just
When
do it
she
from
was
there. Yeah,
born?
when the day she was born, I was 12. I was going to be
Okay.
13 in April.
Then she's turning 14.
God, that's so crazy. You're so old. Gosh.
Me?
I remember when she was 5 and you were hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Remember that?
You were there too, you
Yeah.
fucking dumbass. You're old too.
I'm not that old.
I'm a year older than you.
Yeah, but you're so much older. That year really just a lot.
Man, one of these days we're gonna do a fucking photo shoot, like a tasteful nudes photo shoot, and everyone's gonna be like, "Creighton's Charlie's the old one." You look like a 50-year-old fucking milkman.
It's the hair and the beard. You know what I mean?
You look like a plumber.
But people love that. People
Yeah,
love that,
sure.
you know?
I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying, like, you got to stop messing with me because I'm getting sick of it.
Listen, this is what happened. Though.
I'm getting sick of it. I'm gonna start fighting back with words, man. This is pissing me off.
My dad.
I'm not older than you.
My dad and I were in
We're
the
the
swamp,
same age.
and like there's a creek running through it. It's really deep, and he's like, "I want to cross that creek." And I was like, "Okay." And he's like, "I got this wood put up over here. Like we gotta ride and go get it, and then we'll come back and cross it with the wood." And at this point, I'm pretty like, you know, I'm getting there. I'm like really drunk. I'm like, all right, whatever, let's go.
And your sister's just sitting there. Is it just the three of you?
Yeah.
Of course it is. What was she doing? What
She
was her job in
driving? Side by side. That's what I was telling them. That it was like peering into the past, but like from an outside perspective, because that was my
man.
childhood.
That's incredible.
So,
Wow, that's so good.
so
That's amazing.
she takes us to this whole other side of the land. Like we drove for like 20 minutes to just this random pile of 2x4s that my dad has stashed there, and we loaded them up. And I was like, man, like I'm picking this up. It's not that heavy, you know what I mean? Because you know you're sauced, so like you know you're just whatever, chucking logs and shit. So
Right. Totally.
I get back into the back of the side by side to hold on.
You all know getting drunk in the woods. It's like getting drunk in the woods. You guys know what that's like.
So I get back. My dad's side by side is kind of like a truck. Like it's got a bed and like you know
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
a tailgate. And
No, I
stuff
get
on the
it.
back of
Yeah.
So my dad and my sister get in the front, and they tell me to get in the back and just hold on to the wood. Because we didn't have any straps.
Is it when you say wood? What is it?
It's like long. I mean, it was as long as this table, just 2x4s
Is
that
it
we were
bar?
gonna lay across.
as like a track
No, we were gonna lay it across this creek to walk across.
to walk across.
Yeah, because it was deep water. My dad was like, "I don't want to get wet," so like you know, we'll just do this.
You guys were just gonna fucking. Did
We
you make
did
it across?
Well, I'm getting
No one
low.
fell out.
Nobody fell out. But anyways, I'm sitting
Yeah.
down, like hunching in, like getting ready to hold on to this stuff while
Yeah.
we go through all of these woods and hills and stuff. And
I would pay $50 to attend Christmas at Creighton's dad's house. We can Copenhagen.
we can
We
do
can
this,
make
yeah.
this happen. Look,
So-
hey, fuck that. Put all your money into travel. You can keep your money. Just come have Christmas. I'll go. We'll all go.
Yeah, we'll all just hang out.
I want to
My
do
dad's
that so
awesome.
bad. Let's do that, Copenhagen.
So I'm hunkered down.
Fly into Charlotte. We'll come get you. Just communicate with us.
I hunker down into the back of this side by side. I'm like, put them around my arm and just am holding them. And like it occurs to me at this point that I'm like, hey, I'm pretty drunk. So I asked my dad, I was like, hey, how many beers have we had? And he brought like a Yeti cooler full of beers. And at this point, we're at like 7 or 10, 10, I think. I can't remember. It was a lot. And we were almost out. He was like, okay, like we're going to do this, and then we're going to go back to the cabin and restock.
Remind me to tell you what Mike just texted me
Okay.
after this.
So Brooke gets in the side-by-side and just floors it down this trail. And I'm sitting there just holding on to this shit. And she hits a bump really hard. And everything goes sliding one side, and it almost takes out her head.
You
And
got to learn when you're young.
my dad was like, he was more worried about me. He was like, did you break your ribs or anything? Because all that went sliding into my side too. And I was like, no, I'm good. Like I'm chilling. I was more worried about Brooke because I really thought that we had just fucking taken her head off. And we get to this creek, and my dad's like, all right, I got this. So he makes me carry the wood like all the way over to where this creek is at. And he's like, hand me one of them. And I hand it to him, and he just throws it across. I was like, I could have done that. He's like, no, I got a plan. And hand me the other one. And I hand it to him. And I think he's going to put them like kind of side by side, so that way you've got room to go across, and he just puts it on top of the other one. And he's like, that's good. And then just tries and begins to attempt to walk across. And like at one point he does this number, and I'm like, oh shit.
Here it goes.
Yeah.
He's going to fall on his birthday.
And I was thinking to myself, I don't know if I can get him out of this. Like if he falls in there.
Like,
'Cause
fuck,
you've seen-
I'm wasted.
you've
She's
seen-
12. We're fucked.
Because you've seen my dad. My dad's a big dude.
Your
Like,
dad's a big guy.
He's not like
he's not like,
he's not unhealthily like fat or anything.
but
like
he's
that.
6'4",
Yeah, he's 6'4",
fucking
and
giant, and he's a big
built,
man.
You know.
Yeah,
And I was like, if he goes down, like
you're fucked.
yeah.
You're fucked if he goes down.
He's fucked too.
How deep is the water?
I don't know. He
I
can't
mean,
see
like,
the bottom.
But like, how wide of a creek are we talking?
It was this like length of this bar was barely like wide enough to make the gap. It's kind of amazing we made it across.
I can't believe you walked that far on fucking effectively a balance beam.
Drunk too.
Drunk, yeah.
We both did better than Brooke did. Brooke almost fell.
Of course she did.
Yeah. And she was just like, my stomach hurts. My head hurts. I'm on my period. Why am I out here in the woods?
Why am I out here?
I'm hungry.
Was who wanted her there? Your dad or her? Did she want to be out
I don't
there?
know. I guess my dad did. But then she wanted to be there
Wow.
by the end of it. And then I ate a whole bag of deer jerky.
Nice.
This is the first time in my adult life that I remember eating deer jerky. It was so good. I was going to bring
Oh.
you some because it was the deer Brooke killed. But I ate it all. I didn't eat anything else the rest of the day, by the way.
You know.
I know.
You know
Look-
that I
look at
like.
me, look at
You
me,
know
look
that
at
I
me,
like
look at me
not
in
just
my
that I like
eyes.
deer jerky. You know that I've been waiting on your dad's deer specifically
know.
that he said we could have.
I know. And he wanted me to take a bag with me today and bring it to you, and I forgot.
You know, here's the thing that sucks the most. Here's what's the worst thing about this.
What hurts?
You could have just lied. You could have just not told me that. But you told me, and now I'm mad.
But look, here's the bright side.
Elfriend, honestly, Riss, that's what I'm fucking talking about.
What's Elfriend?
L, you suck, lost, loser, all of it.
Listen to me. Look at me in
No,
my eyes.
I'm looking
Charlie.
at the chat because Riss is typing, and I'd rather talk to her right now.
Charlie.
What?
Charlie.
What? What do
Look,
you want, you
we
piece
can go
of shit?
back at any time and get some. He said, "Come back, Rain Charlie." Like we'll go ride
How
side by
much?
side. How much?
Deer.
Oh, a lot. I mean,
Is
we
it
can
really
go,
a
we
lot?
can even go kill our own if we want to.
I would not have forgotten, Charlie. Thank you, Riss. It's Spanish for friend, el friend.
That's all par with the Duran Duran joke that I made earlier. For those of you that don't know, the context is I found out that our one and only Asian friend has Jewish grandparents. and that's the only context you need. Dude, get me out, says Riz. Oh man. Charlie. Do you remember my Duran Duran joke?
Yeah. I remember it made me almost fucking kill us. I fucking grabbed the steering wheel and tried to steer us off the road.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Copenhagen, bravo. That was phenomenal.
I'm scared to let Charlie meet our friend's Jewish grandparents.
I have met them. You haven't met them.
Oh.
I described that. You're the one who asked me what they were like. What are you talking about?
I thought she just
You
told
are just
you.
so dumb tonight. No, I told you. I went there. I said their house is like this. I fucking went and
Well, you
I
didn't
described
see the
them
house
to you.
and not meet them.
I described them to you.
you?
I said that he's a sweet old man, and then she's also a nice like wannabe Jewish lady, but she's not technically Jewish. She was like she got into it later.
Well, it's an Asian
Asian guy.
but
Has, it's a so, and it's not her. Okay.
That's the only context I
weird-
gave for the Duran Duran joke.
Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, we did not give great context. This is a weird.
No, it's okay. That's the only context they need.
Okay, we're just not gonna tell them anymore.
I mean, we can if you want to, but it's way funnier.
So
if we
Mike
don't.
texted me a minute ago,
Mhm.
and he said, "Bro, hear me out. What about a stove?"
He just does not. He wants to buy any way to work
He wants to
around.
buy a sauna in any way that isn't literally buying a sauna.
I hate.
What do you hate?
I just hate all of it.
Yeah.
He has a stove already. If that's the case, just close off the kitchen and cut the stove on.
Exactly. Fucking yeah. Like I'm at the point where it's like, dog, what are we doing? Like, let's buy a fucking. No, not a wood stove. He's a dumbass. He wants to buy a fucking a stove.
Just buy a stove.
He probably wants to buy a stove, hook it up in a closet, and just leave it on, and then go sit in there and die because it's a stove. He's an idiot. I'm gonna tell him when this podcast is over. We're gonna go up there and be like, you're an idiot, right? I wish he was here, Mike. If you're watching this somehow, you're an idiot. Like a kitchen stove? Yeah, like a kitchen stove because he's a maniac.
Probably gas power.
Probably gas powered because he's an idiot. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm
ridiculous.
surrounded by idiots.
Surrounded by morons, dude. Nothing makes sense.
Uh,
To use that stove, it's gotta go right through that fucking pipe. Isn't that crazy? It's fucking baffling. The shit we
he's
go
like,
through.
yeah, we could just do it. We'll do that instead of actually buying a sauna. It'd be way easier.
The sauna comes in a fucking box and everything. You just put it
And
together.
you just plug it in, probably, right?
plug it in properly.
For this, you have to run pipe to a closet.
This is just him being. He's being cheap. He wants me to just buy the sauna. I hate
He's
it.
like, hey man, you won a lot of money recently. Why don't you just
Yeah.
buy a sauna?
Yeah. What a silly goose.
Look, if they had a 2-for-1 deal,
Is the cardboard included? How dare you, Riz? Put a
That
kitchen
was-
stove.
Riz, that was an on Copenhagen level joke.
Put a kitchen stove in a closet lined with cardboard. That's fuck. Yeah, the fucking dude, Copenhagen. I'm with you, man. Look, we're all on the same page
Is that
here.
a new podcast studio?
We could probably run a better podcast out of that than we do here.
We're like, oh, it's so warm in here.
Why is it always warm in here? Oh, it's because we're in a sauna.
I'm gonna build a sauna. It's gonna be the best sauna ever.
Is Mike hitting the pizzle? He's not. That's the worst part.
He's sober. He's raw
He's
dogging life. right
raw
now.
dogging life. Sober as a fucking gopher. This motherfucker is going full carnivore diet. He's in a $2,500 weight loss challenge right now. Him and 2 other guys are all ponying up $2,500. Winner gets $5,000. Losers lose $2,500 apiece. Whoever can lose the most weight by April 1st. We got him on some strict shit right now. I might just
Yeah.
buy him a sauna. I might just make this like a
Oh, like a
house.
Christmas gift?
I might do like a house Christmas present and just get us a fucking like a little
Aw,
1-seater.
you're so
I'm not
sweet.
buying a 2-seater. I'm gonna buy a 1-seater, so he's gonna have to do it himself. That's what he's gonna hate. But I'm gonna say, fuck it, go sit in there and be a fucking man. Because he's a fucking bitch.
I can't wait for Monday when me and him go work out together.
Yeah. Or like, what do you mean go? Like where at? Like Planet Fitness or like here?
No, probably here.
Yeah.
But like probably what it's gonna consist of is like I'm gonna work out with him and then me and Melissa do a podcast.
On Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause like that, I feel like the way things are working out 'cause I have to close Monday.
Yeah.
that's gonna be.
Anyways, Asian Jews? No. They're not Asian Jews. No one
How
is.
do we
no
don't
one is
know
both.
that they're not Asian Jews.
I do. No one in the situation is both Asian and Jewish. There is an Asian living with Jewish people
Yeah.
who she calls her grandparents.
Yeah. And their house is beautiful.
And their house is beautiful.
Apparently.
It is. And they're not her grandparents.
Immaculate.
But she calls them her grandparents.
They're also immaculate people.
They're pretty cool.
I do like the word immaculate.
Yeah?
Yeah. I use it as often as I can.
No, you don't.
I do all the time here.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you never say that.
I literally say it once a podcast,
That's not
if that.
not true. Simply not true. He's lying to you guys. He's lying to you.
Look, go back and watch it.
I
What do you have? What's
got. Well, we haven't done the podcast since I got Justin his Christmas present.
that? Oh.
Christmas/birthday present.
Yeah. Oh, so you're gonna talk about? Well, yeah, we have. We did one.
We've done one, but we didn't talk about it
Oh.
on whatever day that was.
Yeah. Thursday.
Thursday. Was
Mhm.
that Thursday?
That was Thursday. Thursday morning.
That was Thursday 'cause we left.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
I heard a really weird noise that I don't think was in the headphones.
I think Charlie's having a stroke.
It sounded like when Cooper was alive and he would like run across the floor upstairs and like fucking like like get stuck in one spot 'cause he's running too fast. It sounded kind of like that, and
It's
like
Cooper's ghost.
yeah, right? I don't know. Jews do love Asian food. It checks out. That's true. That's true. They do eat Chinese on Christmas.
Jewish Asian food. They do?
That's. What are you doing over there?
What are you talking
The
about?
sound is coming from you. Are you holding something?
No. I mean, I'm holding my cord, but that's it. Are you okay?
I don't know what it is. I'm gonna keep listening. Anyway, yeah, it's a tradition for Jewish people on Christmas because like Chinese people and Jewish people don't celebrate Christmas, so
what do Chinese people eat?
they're open for business, and Jewish people go to Chinese restaurants and eat.
What?
You fucker, it's you. What are you doing? What is that sound you're doing?
I'm literally just twisting this cord. That's it.
Nah, man, you're tripping. You're freaking me out. What are you doing over here? You're sliding your shoe. Slide it. Ah, you son of a bitch.
It wasn't on purpose.
I fucking hate you. You knew it too. You knew you were doing it too, you fucking piece of shit. He's sliding his fucking shoe across the floor and it's making a weird noise. I hate you. I don't know if Creighton knows that Jews don't celebrate Christmas.
No, I know.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like you do.
Look, let me tell you how I know. Okay, so recently I was asked to close, and I saw that the date was the beginning of Hanukkah. So I told them.
It was weeks ago. It was 2 weeks
I know.
ago.
I told them. I said I can't close that day in observation of Hanukkah.
And what did they say?
They got mad
Why?
because I told them that I didn't tell them I was Jewish. I just said I was observing it.
You're such a bitch, man. You're such a bitch for that. I would say that the Jews killing Jesus would be a hint. That is a solid
Is that
hint.
me?
What? No, it's not you. That's a fucking very old
That
Twitch
looks like a old
Twitch
picture
emote.
of me whenever my hair was short and I was shaving. It kind of looks like Christian too, like my brother Christian.
I think.
Oh,
you're-
I saw
think you
him
and me
tonight,
both
by
need
the way.
glasses. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the end of that.
Well, I mean, like you know how my brother is. I never see him, so it's kind of like
It's like seeing a fucking
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's like there he was with his girlfriend, hanging out with his friends. They showed up to the cabin like right before, not too long before I left. My dad,
Christian's girlfriend, like, I never would have imagined him with a girl, and then him being with her. I was like, they've always been together.
yeah,
Like, it's like Michael and Faith. It's like I would never imagine the
and
girl
they both wear
that
glasses.
Yeah,
Maybe
I would
our
never
brothers are the same, and we just have never seen them in the same room together.
right, like Michael has fucking Faith, and like never before then would I have imagined him with a girl at all.
No.
And then boom, he finds it's like two soulmates just fucking find each other
Yeah.
sometimes, and that's what it seems like with your brother and his girlfriend, and my brother and her and his girlfriend.
Yeah. And meanwhile, they're like, "Oh yeah, he found his soulmate already. It's Charlie." And in your case, it's Creighton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. It is funny though that every family gathering you had, they're like, "Are you gonna bring Creighton?" Like
They do ask a lot if you're coming. So often,
It's like
both sides now.
and like nobody's like, bring your girlfriend. They're like, bring Creighton.
Even my mom's like, if you like, are you gonna fly out here and like bring? Is Creighton gonna come? I want to be Creighton. It's like everyone wants to be Creighton. It's fucking aggravating. Like I'm a firm believer in like the whole soulmate thing, not meaning.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't mean like a lover only. It's
Well,
like you can have soulmates that are like best friends forever.
The thing,
And in that regard, I do consider you like almost a soulmate. You're like really close
the
to being a
thing
soulmate.
that you get out of it is a soulmate for sure, and the thing I get out of it is I get to shake babies and kiss hands, with your family.
That's so cute. Shut up, Riss. It's not cute. It's cool.
He's like,
We're
it's
not
cool. We're not gay. I definitely wasn't gonna get really in a closet earlier with this man with a space heater.
Ha! Gay! He's just Copenhagen. No, I'm a believer of that. I have lots of, I probably have, if you told me to list it, I'd probably put together a short list of 25 at least people that are my soulmates.
There's a lot of beautiful people out there.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna do since I'm on sabbatical.
Yeah?
Yeah.
From like relationships?
Yeah.
What do what? What do you
Just
mean you're
to
gonna do?
experience people.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't mean that in a corny way or anything like that. Just like, talk to people.
Soulmates can also be a sibling, yes.
Yeah.
Charlie called Creighton his soulmate.
Mark it down.
Yep, that's
Season
true.
2,
I've said
episode 106.
I've said it
Minute
before.
mark, 1
Keep it in the
hour.
family. Whoa, holy shit. What the fuck happened on that break? Well, Creighton's my soulmate. Mike's my soulmate. Fucking all my friends half of my friends in Discord are my soulmates. Got
Chris
lots of
is your
soulmates.
soulmate.
Who?
Chris.
Which Chris?
Chris. Old big Chris.
Yeah, I reckon Chris is one of my soulmates.
You reckon?
I reckon.
It's like Chris comes as a
He's like
package deal with Mike.
3/4. Yeah, Mike and Chris are my soulmate. You got to combine them. It's like a whole
It's
three-way
like,
little deal.
it's like Mike's the Batman and Chris is
we
the
we
Robin.
are a thruple soulmate. Yes, the three of us together are a soulmate.
Dude, you guys went and looked at the stars together the other night. That's pretty, like...
Well, there was a lot of us. It wasn't just the three of
I
us.
know, but, like, when I walked up, you guys were all holding hands, and everybody else
Nope,
was staying off
we
to
weren't.
the side.
No, I was the only one off from everyone else.
I don't
I was laying
recall
down
that.
on a picnic
No.
table. I was incredibly high.
Yeah.
I was so out. I was zoot
We
high.
didn't talk about that. We saw a meteor shower.
We didn't
That
talk
was
about that
pretty
Thursday?
cool. No.
Oh, dude. Wednesday night, guys, Wednesday night, I got high as giraffe pussy. I got way too high and laid on a picnic table in the fucking woods and looked up at the sky during a meteor shower.
It was beautiful.
That shit was amazing. It was so great. Never have I done something so cool while so high. I've done some cool stuff while pretty high before.
No.
Not see a meteor shower in a fucking almost light pollution-less free sky.
And then we went out to that dock,
Went out to the dock.
and that was the best place. to
That
be,
got
'cause
really
it was-
scary because I got high laying down and laid down for 2 hours before getting up. When you've been high for 2 hours and your whole life of being high at that moment is laying down and then you get up, your body's not ready for it. I was having problems standing up. It was funny. Oh, it's the worst. Me and our friend Marcy was like fucking, I had my arm around her arm and she was like helping me walk the sidewalk to get down to the dock, and like it's fucking, it's like
The
11
sidewalk-
o'clock.
The sidewalk was glowing though. It's weird.
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, so it's a concrete sidewalk, so it's like white in the night.
Yeah.
Like you see it very clearly, but everything else is pure black. And so like we're walking and we come up on this curve, and she starts to curve, not really caring that she's on the sidewalk because it's all on grass. But my high brain didn't understand that there was grass there. I thought we were elevated and about to fall into the void. And I started to have a panic attack, and I grabbed her and like really tried not to go left. And she was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "We're going to fall in." And she's like, "Fall into what?" And I sat there, like, she was like, "Look," and she touched the grass. I was like, "Oh!" And I thought she was about to fall in.
You thought he was in the world between worlds.
I thought I was in the world between worlds from Star Wars. I fucking grabbed Marcy. I'm like, "No!" And she was like, "It's okay." I was like, "I'm sorry."
Deep breaths.
We started laughing so hard. We just sat there like doubled
Oh,
over,
man.
standing still, just laughing our ass off. It was so funny. Oh, I was so high then. I was amazing.
okay?
Yeah, I'm good. It was fun. It was a fun time. I had a great time. And I'm going to Christmas in like a few hours. It's going to be terrible. Oh, it's gonna be fun though. I got a
What'd
tea.
you get me?
I got a tea. You nothing. Wait,
Oh.
did I get you anything?
I'll take the TV as a Christmas.
I don't
present.
think I got you anything.
We'll just call the TV.
I don't think I got you anything yet. We got time. We got like a week before
TV
Christmas.
counts. TV counts. Don't worry about it.
Okay, sure. I didn't get you that. Oh man, excuse me.
Not yet.
What do you mean
But
not
you
yet?
could be. You could get it for me.
What are you talking about?
Well, Mike said I had to pay for it with labor, but if you give him the labor,
Oh, that's just not gonna happen. No, you're gonna have to come help us work on Narnia or something at some point.
or the sauna, I can help you put the sauna together.
There you go. If I buy that,
Yeah.
Christmas after midnight. Wait, what?
He's
Wait.
talking about since you said in a few hours.
Oh, no.
Is it
so-
really 76 degrees right now?
No, maybe. I
There's
doubt
no
it.
way.
It
That's
says
what
50 on
my-
mine. No, it says 50 for me.
Yeah,
It might be
that's-
76 degrees in this room.
Where's my computer saying it's 76? Where is it reading the temperature? Where does it think we are?
I have no idea.
Oh, there it goes. It changed to 48 degrees.
Okay,
Cloudy.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's more like it.
My family does Christmas on the Sunday before Christmas every year, but since this year that would be on Christmas Eve, they decided to push it a week back, so it's tomorrow or today now.
Tomorrow.
It's
Today
the
is
17th,
Tomorrow.
Sunday the 17th instead, and so we're doing that,
Yeah.
and it's aggravating. But
Trying to coordinate.
oh well.
Yeah.
The real problem is I gotta make my cousins. I gotta get them something.
The way you phrase that, I gotta make my cousins.
Well, I was gonna make them.
Resin.
I was gonna get epoxy resin, like the fucking art shit that people do on YouTube, and make Christmas ornaments out of their favorite Pokemon cards.
I really want
by putting
to
them in resin.
go with you tomorrow, but I have to work.
No, you can't go to this family Christmas.
Why?
You can go to Columbia and see that
Is
family
tomorrow
Christmas.
not Columbia?
No, tomorrow's Blackville, though down by almost in Georgia.
I thought you were gonna say tomorrow's the when you said black. I was like, oh,
What?
I don't know. I thought it was gonna be weirdly racial, and I was like, I'm ginger,
That would be cute. Sorry, cool. How dare you? Forget I ever said anything. But wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be cute and cool?
I'm going.
They're
to
little
the-
kids. They're like 9 or 10. They're like they love
when's the
Pokemon.
Columbia one?
The 23rd.
Ooh, that's a bad day to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for you. Sorry.
Well, I just found out I'm gonna have to open that day, so
Yeah.
like, I'm already pushing it with like going to my sister's birthday and then also going to like another Christmas party that night,
I understand.
and then I also have to open the next day, which fucking sucks 'cause I was wanting to take Christmas Eve off, then Christmas Day, then the day after Christmas, and just kind of relax. So that's
But
not gonna
now
happen.
what? You're working all those days?
So now I think I'm just gonna push everything to Ichiban 'cause Ichiban's literally like in the next 2 weeks. 'Cause it's January, the weekend of the 7th.
That's in 3 weeks.
Either way, I mean, in my mind, this week's already pretty much over with.
I'm talking about in days. That's
Yeah.
3 weeks away.
I know, but
Well,
like, in my mind, this week's pretty much over with. So
Okay.
yeah.
Just like saying it's over
I'm
with
skipping
on
ahead.
fucking Tuesday. Captain, it's Wednesday.
Yep.
Anyway, we love you guys.
Yes.
We're gonna wrap up. I hate you sometimes. You know that, right? You say such dumb shit.
In my mind, we're already 2 podcasts ahead.
You guys have a great night. We will catch you on probably Monday.
What is the
Early-
Shirts Off podcast if not low persevere?
Probably Monday, sometime in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Cobb. Ladies, gentlemen, we are Cobb.
Good night, Creighton.
Good night, Creighton.